A very good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are very good. Yes, children. Shall I start the class? Are you ready for the class? Take out of your running notes and take pencil. Sit properly, all the children. You must on your videos. Sad, Arapuram Pavan. Okay. So first, what is our subject name? Environmental Studies. Okay. Read all the children spelling. ENVI, RON, MEN, TAL, Environmental Studies. STUDIES. Once again, read all the children. ENVI, RON, MEN, TAL, STUDIES. Studies. Environmental Studies. Okay, children? Okay. So, previous I taught a lesson. What is the lesson name? Can you say anyone? Gogu, Vandana and Varshita, look at the board. What is the lesson name? Yeah. Ayan. Manichandana. Yeah, very good, children. Rajput Manisha, very good. Beaks and claws. The lesson name is Beaks and Claws. So already about the beaks already completed, children. How many types of beaks? Can you say anyone? Yeah, Manichandana, very good. How many types of beaks? 8 types of beaks. Okay. The first one is a cracker beak. Yeah, very good, Manichandana. 8 types of beaks. One is a cracker beak, shredder beak, spoon shaped beak, and straw shaped beak, spear shaped beak, chisel shaped beak, tweezer beak, a Swiss Army knife beak. These all are completed already. Previous class I taught about beaks. Types of beaks I explained you. Okay. And next one, toes and claws. What is the next topic? Toes and claws. Toes and claws. The feet of birds have claws which help them in climbing, swimming, perching, finding, okay, and holding their food. The feet of birds. Now here I am showing the toes and claws. Already I taught about this, but once again I will remind you, children. For example, here I draw one bird, claws, toes, feet. So this total part is called, okay, can you see this? So this total part is called a feet. What is this? Feet. This part is called feet. So now here, so these are the claws. Can you see, children? So these parts are called claws. Okay, and these toes. Can you see here? Okay, so these are the like nails. So these birds are called claws. Okay, so this total part is called what? Feet. What is that? Feet. Did you understand, all the children? Okay, this total part is called feet. So these are the toes and here it is claws. Now do you clear, all the children? Yes. So the feet of birds have claws, have what? Climbing and swimming, climbing, swimming, okay, and searching, finding, okay, climbing, swimming, perching, finding, and holding their food. Okay, children, and holding their food. So, already here I explained about that wading birds. What is that? Wading birds. What are the examples of wading birds? Already I taught this. What are the examples of wading birds? Wading birds. What are the examples of wading birds? Yeah, very good. Crane. Okay. Crane is an example of wading birds. So, because of crane have a long legs. Yeah, very good. Crane and herons. Crane and herons. Okay. Crane and herons are the examples of wading birds. Did you understand all the children? So, have long legs. So, cranes and herons have a long legs. So, that is why we are called the wading birds. What is that? Wading birds. Wading birds like cranes and herons have long legs with a widely spread out toes to save them from sinking in the soft mud. Because of cranes are, for example, cranes are eat insects, for example, in the water. So they have a soft mud. So to save from sinking in the soft mud. Already I taught about that wading birds. And next one is a perching birds. Shall I wrap this one? Okay, children. So next one, perching birds. What is the second one? Perching birds. P-R-C-H-I-N-G. Perching. B-I-R-D-S. Birds. Perching birds. Perching birds are the, it is perching birds include, I taught about sparrows, for example, sparrows. Okay, and wrens, dippers, and starlings, warblers. Okay, these all the birds are perching birds. Did you understand, children? So, from these perching birds are enables them to grip to thin branches also. Yeah, very good, Rajput Manisha. Tits and sparrows. Tit sparrow. Yeah, very good. So, to grip on to thin branches also. So, already grassy stem also it can grip this. Did you understand, children? So, their food consists of 4 legs. These perching birds are food consists of 4 legs. Okay, 4 long. Their food consists of 4 long thin toes. 4 long thin toes. Long thin toes. 3 toes face forward. So like this. These are the toes. 3 toes face forward. So these are the claws. And one face backwards, like this. One face backward. Okay, 3 face toes. Their food consists of 4 long thin toes. 3 toes face forward. And one face backward. This is about perching birds. Now, I am going to teach today's topic. Scratching birds. Already first one I taught. What is the first one? Wading birds. Did you understand all the children? Mende Mahenda. Listen carefully. Dommati Maniti Preti. Ailapuram Varun. Look at the board. Okay. Wading birds. First one is wading birds already completed. And next one is perching birds. Now I am going to explain scratching birds. Third one. Here, which topic now? Here I am explaining toes and claws. Now here I am explaining scratching birds. Scratching. Third one. What is the third one? Scratching birds. SCRATCHING, scratching. BIRDS, birds. Scratching birds. Okay, what is the topic name? Scratching birds. Scratching birds, like what are the examples of the scratching birds? Cocks and hens. Satvik, look at the board. What are the examples of scratching birds? Cocks and hens. You know very well these two birds. We can see daily in our surroundings. Am I correct, children? We can see daily in our surroundings, cocks and hens. So, cocks and hens have a strong legs. Okay? How? Which legs have the cocks and hens? Strong legs. With the 3 toes. Strong legs with 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. For example, now here I am drawing the hen legs. Hen legs have a very strong, you know very well, we are eat what is that called? Chicken. Okay, it is very strong leg piece. You know very well how it is. It's very tasty and it's very yummy, no? So it is very strong leg. That is why here I am telling you, hens and cocks legs have a strong legs with 3 toes. 3 toes means 1, 2, 3 toes. Hens and cocks legs have 3 toes. In front, that is also in front, and 1 toe at the back, like this. 1 toe at the back. Did you understand? They have hard claws to dig and scratch the ground because of to find seeds and insects. To find seeds and insects. So these birds are hens and cocks are scratch the ground and to find food. Did you understand all the children? So now here I am explaining about the scratching birds. What are the examples of scratching birds? Cock and hens. Cocks and hens are the examples of scratching birds. So scratching birds have a strong legs with 3 toes in front and 1 toe backward. Back at the back. And they have a hard claws. Claws means already I told you. Hard claws. So from this hard claws to scratch the ground. Scratch the ground and to find seeds and insects. Did you understand all the children about scratching birds? If you have any doubts, raise your hand on your mobile. I will clear your doubt now. Okay? Isam Varun, Gogu Vandana, Satvik. Did you understand all the children? Manisha, Manichandana. Yeah, okay. So next one is 4th one. What is the 4th one? Flesh-eating birds. What is the 4th one? Flesh-eating birds. Now here I am explaining about that 4th one. What is the 4th one? Flesh-eating birds. Flesh-eating birds. What are the examples of flesh-eating birds? You know very well. Already I taught many times. Anyone? Can you say anyone? What are the examples of flesh-eating birds? Some of the birds are eat another animals. I taught already. Which lesson? Animal kingdom lesson I taught. Okay. So do you know? If you know, raise your hand. Yeah, very good. Hawks and eagles also. Eagles and hawks. So eagles and hawks and vulture. So these birds are called flesh-eating birds. Yeah, very good, Manisha. These are the birds are called flesh-eating birds. What are the eagle? An eagle and hawks, vulture. So these birds are called flesh-eating birds. Flesh-eating birds, these birds have sharp and curved claws. Which type of claws are they? Sharp. It's very sharp. Why? Because these birds are eat another animals to tear the flesh. Okay, so sharp and curved claws. Curved claws. Eagle, hawks, and vulture have short, curved claws. Did you understand? So these sharp and curved claws are called talons. Talons. What is that? Talons. Talons. These birds are called sharp and curved claws. These birds have sharp, curved claws. Okay, called talons. Talons. They use these talons to hold a prey tight and eat its flesh. Prey means what? Food. What is a prey? It's a food. Okay, children, did you understand? They use these talons to hold their prey tight. It's captured tightly and it eats flesh. It eats flesh to hold their prey tight and it eat its flesh. Already I said. So these are the animals. What eagle is what scavenger. Sorry, a eagle is a carnivores. Hawks, eagle, and vulture. These birds are, see, eagle and hawks are the carnivores. Because of these are the birds are eat only flesh of other animal. So these birds have sharp, curved claws. Did you understand? These birds have sharp, curved claws. So this is called talons. 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 Did you understand? So they use their talons. Talons means what? Sharp, curved claws. Talons means what? Sharp, curved claws are called talons. So these talons, they use these talons to hold food, to hold their prey tight and eat its flesh, to catch their food and eat its flesh. From the beak to tear the flesh. Did you understand, all the children? So this is about that. What? Flesh eating birds. What is this? Flesh eating birds. Did you understand? Flesh eating birds. Okay, see here. Now here how many, here I explain about the toes and claws. First one is wading birds. Second one is perching birds. And third one is scratching birds. And fourth one is flesh eating birds. Total here I explained about 4. And next one is climbing birds. Next one. Climbing birds. Fifth one. What is the fifth one? Climbing bird. Now here I am explaining fifth one, that is climbing birds. What are the examples of climbing birds? Do you know, children? Some of the birds are climbing. Examples of parrot, woodpecker. So these are the examples of climbing birds. Climbing birds have two toes which point upwards. Two toes. See, here I'm drawing the foot of birds. These are the climbing birds class, children. Okay. Climbing birds have, see, these two toes. Okay, two toes which point upwards, and the other two toes. Okay, and the other points downwards to climb. Okay, climb and cling on the trees. It's a climb. Okay, two is upwards and two is downwards. So for example, here I taught already what woodpecker and parrot are the examples of climbing birds. Did you understand all the children? So here what I'm telling you, climbing birds. Climbing birds have two toes which point upwards, the other two points downwards to climb on the trees. To climb on the trees. Did you understand all the children about climbing birds? And next one is swimming birds. Sixth one is swimming birds. So here I am writing that. Swimming birds. Swimming birds. You know very well, most of the birds have feathers, waterproof feather. So which birds have waterproof feathers? That birds can swim. Okay, so what are the examples of swimming birds? Duck, swan, crane, pelican. These all the birds are swimming birds. Swimming birds have three toes in front and one at the back. Okay, three toes at the front. And one toes at the back, like this. And it can swim, no? So these are attached. Ducks attached the toes. Swimming birds have three toes in front and one at the back. The three front toes are joined in the, here, already I said here, joined in the form of a web by layer of skin. Here also joined the skin. Here I am telling you. Because of it can swim. These birds can swim. That is why here joined the skin. Okay, a web by layer of skin. These webbed feet help these birds to swim. This is webbed feet. These feet is called a webbed feet. W-E-B-B-E-D. Webbed feet. What is that? Webbed feet. Swimming birds have three toes. What are the swimming birds here? I already said you. Ducks. Okay, and what ducks, swan, crane, these all are the swimming birds. So swimming birds have three toes in front and one at the back. The three front toes are joined in the form of one layer. Joined in the form of a web by a layer of skin. These webbed feet help this bird to swim. So this is about that swimming birds. Did you understand all the children? Already here I explained first What is the lesson name? Beaks and claws. So already I taught about the beaks. Total 8 types of beaks. And next one, claws. Claws topic, toes and claws I explained in this one. So these are the total is called the feet. So these are called toes and this is claws. Like a nails. Okay, children. If you have any doubts in this lesson, you can ask, you will. If you have any doubts in this lesson, raise your hand on your mobile and you ask me. Total lesson. Manikanta, Manichandana, Mahendra, Adapu Bhavyasri. If you have any doubts, you ask me, children. So here total toes and claws, how many types are there? 5 types are there. One is a wading birds. Second one is a perching birds. And third one is a scratching birds. Next, flesh-eating birds and climbing birds, swimming birds. Total 6 types of toes and claws here I explained. Okay, so this total lesson. What is the lesson name? Beaks and claws. Okay, beaks are 8 types and claws here 6 types. What are the 6 types here? Once again read all the children. What is the first one? Yeah, very good. Wading birds. And what is the second one? Yeah, very good, Bhavyasri. Very Satvik. Next, perching birds. List it properly. Perching birds. And what is the third one? Mahendra, what is the third one? Scratching birds. What is the third one, Mahendra? Say, I can see you. Scratching birds. Next, what is the fourth one? Flesh-eating birds. And what is the fifth one? Climbing birds. And sixth one is swimming birds. Okay, Harini. What is your doubt, Harini? Unmute girl first year. Yeah.
No doubt, teacher.
And why are you raised your hand? Huh? Abhinay and Harini. Okay, children. Okay, children. Thank you. Tomorrow I will continue this class, this lesson again. Okay.